Welcome you guys back to another episode of El Gallinero. We have a guest today. Finally somebody decided to make some time for the club. And we get one of the greatest, Nick, which I call him Eric all the time, right? But hey, it's just I'm just really bad with names. But can you introduce yourself? The fan already knows you, but the fans know you.
I am Nick. I'm a forward from Dallas, Texas, and I'm playing here at Central Christian College of Kansas.
Oh, so you're in Kansas right now?
Yes, sir.
I thought you were in England with that shitty ass flag in the corner you have.
Okay.
We're a Man City voice over here. So, Scotty.
It's great to have you on, Nick. I was really excited for this one. Before we start the show today, we got to give a shout out to our player of the week. And that one is Colby Parton, playing at Midwestern State University. The kid's been phenomenal on the back line there. Currently they're 5-0-1, so they recently just tied 1-1. But real excited for what Colby brings to Irving FC and what he does over at Midwestern State. Already registering assisted as a defender. And some of you may know Colby. The goal heard around the world, where we beat Brownsville late in the game. Colby comes up, as a defender and off a corner kick and puts it up in the top corner over the goalie. And I think the whole stadium heard the announcer that night. I don't know who it was, but just a great night that was. Still buzzing about that victory. So huge props to Colby on that. So,
yeah, and they're actually really good friends, right? Oh, Nick. Is it Nick or Eric?
It's Nick.
I'm just kidding. See, I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, but I'm saying you guys are really good friends, right?
Yeah, he's a good guy. I enjoy playing with him.
Awesome. Yeah. Great personality. So that's player of the week. And but let's get into this, guys. We have Nick, and let's break it down. So how was the whole college experience right now?
It's good. I'm really enjoying being here, playing, scoring goals, just contributing how I can.
Yeah, you got 5 goals and 2 assists right now, which is pretty good for a sophomore year. How are the training sessions compared to Irving FC training? Do you do a lot of fitness, or did Coach Ben put you through the gauntlet of fitness sessions?
I'd say the only real difference is the environment. Really, we just have, I think, about 45, 50 guys here. So similar to Irving, but, it's just a lot different being here than being there over the summer. But training here, I really enjoy it. Every day is a contest with other guys, fighting for spots, and we just have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, and it's also not 90 degrees every day there, so.
No, it's been pretty hot this week though, but it's supposed to cool down here pretty soon.
That's not the case in Texas. It's still hot here.
How are the girls over there? You were a pretty ladies. You're a ladies man over here. So how are the girls?
They're all right.
Hey, the fans are gonna want to know. I'm just asking what the fans are gonna want to know. Okay, we're talking soccer, but how are the girls? So as far as your playing style, I'm sure that you've heard us. You've watched the podcast, and I'm sure you heard us talk about you. And we've always thought that you're a great player, obviously. But have you started? I think that what we've seen is, have you started to use your body a little more? Because we think, you're a big guy, So, and we've always talked about you and felt like if you're a little more like raw with your body, you can really, that will be that one more level of playing. Has your coach in college talked to you about that?
Yeah, so I'm on a program in the gym every day working on my body. Part of that is nutrition and stuff, but really I'm starting to use my body as more of like a back to goal 9. Just a big guy, hold off defenders, lay off the ball for the midfielder, not really a get in behind forward, but more finish off of a ball across the 6 or something. And just a real physical player, winning balls in the air, hold up play, let the team get up the field, join the attack.
Nice.
Yeah, that's huge in the outdoor game, honestly. I mean, you look at a guy like Lukaku, you know, they're kind of looking at him to do that. But yeah, I mean, comparable to the indoor game, you kind of like a target forward, you know, you got to be strong up top and hold the ball and basically weigh it off. And I think if you do that, you have a bright future in anywhere you go. So
Thank you. Yeah.
So for the youngins that are like listening, you know, we have a lot of kids that go through some academy in Plano based our friend COO David, he's a friend or whatever, he goes to some, so that's cool. And a lot of kids ask so like as far as the process of the change between like playing in high school and playing in college, right? It's like a huge difference because I know like going from like high school to like the NPSL, it's different because I mean way different, obviously because of the talent of players, right?
Yeah.
But I will say like my question is from going from like high school to college and even those like early years, and you're playing with people that are like at that early level but that are good, you know, what's the difference you feel between like the first years of being over there then with the Gallos? You understand my question? Like I'm trying to process it, and sometimes I don't break my shit down real good, you know. But I see it it's in my brain, and I'm trying to get it out. Scott, if you can help me out, I think you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, he's just basically asking like, what's the difference between high school and like basically making it to that next level with the NPSL? You know, it's like college level, and college and NPSL are kind of like, you know, the same level, let's say. So, you know, how did you see the transition from the high school level to the college level? You know,
Perfect. That's it.
how is that?
Yeah. Coming into college, I definitely didn't come in fit, so I had to learn really how to be disciplined in my ways and really just focus. And it really comes down to how bad do you want to play? How bad do you want to make a difference for the team and show your worth here? I mean, you got guys that have experience, guys that are 4-year, 5-year players here. They can be all the way. There's no age limit for NAI where I play. So you really have to come in and fight and just show your grit and be determined to do your best.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, once you're playing at a, cause let's be real. I mean, there's some teams like the Denton Diablos that they got their nephews playing, you know, so they really don't have to play and fight for the spot, right? But when you're playing for college, I mean, unless your family has insane amount of money, you're gonna be fighting for the spot and playing with like raw talent, you know. So that's always that was my question, you know, and but yeah, and how is your how's the whole are you like living by yourself or you got a roommate and or
I'm in a dorm, so
okay,
it's just a bunch of guys. But yeah, I have the whole room to myself. It's pretty nice.
because I've heard stories, you know, like some of my friends that have like players that friends that went pro, that like who you're rooming with matters, you know, because if these guys are party animals and they don't care about their bodies, it kind of reflects on you. But I guess how are your roommates and how's your atmosphere over there?
Really, just so we're in like halls, so there's a few
Okay,
different halls. I think there's about 75 of us who live in the same building. But since I have the room to myself, it's pretty quiet and I can pretty much do what I want. And
focus.
I got some other soccer guys in the hall, so they're pretty disciplined and there's no real issues. Like we just all get along and do our part. It's pretty easy.
Nice, nice, nice. Um, so Scotty, you got any questions for Nick?
Yeah, so saw some you know, stuff on social media. It looks like you guys have Stimulus as a uniform provider. You know, Irving FC we're on the market. You know, we're looking at some new uniforms next year.
Yeah.
What's your thought of Stimulus? You like it?
Yeah, I actually like it. I had never heard of it before I got here, put it on, but it's a nice kit. It's really it's like a thinner material and it really isn't bad. Like when you sweat, no issues. The sizes are all good and it's really comfortable. And I personally really like them.
All right. I got a hookup in stimulus, so I may have to call him. One of the guys in the old indoor league owns it, Jason Mora. So I'll give Jason a
All right.
call this week.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're still putting things together. You know, we wanna offer the best uniform for the guys next year and something that the fans are gonna love. So we're still in the
Yeah.
market for that. But so getting back into a little bit of Irving, what was your favorite memory of the season this past year?
Scoring. When I
Scoring?
scored
Nice.
in Temple against Coyotes, yeah. That was a really
Yeah.
big moment for me because that was like my first start and I had been working hard, and to score just felt great, and my mom was there, so I was really happy to be able to score.
Yeah, we were all proud of you that game. I mean, that was a great turn that you had and putting it far corner, low far corner shot. Like, you know, we were all screaming and celebrating for that on the bench. So very excited for that.
I thought you were gonna say
Um,
meeting the owner. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's the second best.
Oh, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your plans for next year? Have you been, starting discussions with Coach Ben? Are you ready to come back to Irving, or have you gotten
Yeah,
offers from other teams?
I'm planning to come back to Irving and hopefully score some more goals.
That's
Nice.
what we love to hear, man.
Nice.
I want a hat trick. I want a hat trick out of you next year. If you can get a hat trick in one
Amazing.
game.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be great. Yeah. What's my question is I had another question right now here. It's so why Kansas? Was it like a you choose Kansas because of college? I mean, because of the university side of things, at the academic side of things, or why Kansas to go play soccer there?
So when I came here and visited, it's a
Mhm.
really small campus and it just felt really welcoming. We're in a really small town. The school only has about 300 students.
Mm-hmm.
So I came, did my visit, and I had a meeting with our head coach here, Coach Hoxie. He's a great coach, and we had a really good discussion, and he convinced me on a lot of things. And I remember when I was leaving the campus, I told my mom, like, this is the one. Like, I'm gonna sign here, come play.
Nice.
And the program is at that point where we're improving every day. We're fighting for spots. Like, I think right now we're ranked number 9 in the National Christian Conference. So we're working hard and we're getting better every day.
Nice. He must have been thrilled to get a signing like you.
I hope.
I mean, yeah, honestly, because I mean, we were thrilled to have you, and because you see, I think I've had conversations with the coach, and I asked him, like, what do you look for in a player? Because you have so much talent coming from all over the place. At the beginning, he was having issues, bringing people over when the brand was just getting started. But now that everybody knows about it, in the college scene at least, and all these applications and all these people are trying to join. And he said, character and like, like I want to see how this guy's getting developed, and if I see a future in him, then that's whenever we get him. And I mean, it shows. I mean, I bet he was thrilled to get you, man. Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm sure we're gonna. So far, you have what? Scotty wrote down here. You have 5 goals and 2 assists, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Looking out, fucking killing it. Yeah, nice.
yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how many times Coach Ben came to us. He's like, I get text every day from players. It's insane how many guys text us and want to play here. So the fact that you got a spot, that's a pretty big that's a pretty big thing. Like, just the amount of competition, it just shows how much faith Coach Ben has in the players. And I couldn't be more prouder of the team last year. And
Yeah.
man, I had fun. I don't know, I had fun. I was laughing all the time and joking around, and it was a great family atmosphere. And yeah, so
That's awesome. Okay, well, anything you want to give to the anything you want to share with us about your college experience or the Gallos experience that you want to tell the fans?
Yeah, well, thank you guys for having me. It's been a joy, and I'll keep working hard, and hopefully the college season continues to go well, and then this summer we're really going to get to work.
Yeah. Let's get a championship.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nothing less. Okay, Scotty, anything else?
No, man. I think it was a good show this week. Thank you, Nick, for coming on. It's always good to hear from our players and get a college update and see how they're doing. So we thank you for that, and just stay tuned. Next week we'll have some more players jump on, and definitely keep this ball rolling with momentum of good things. So.
And I see you don't have any gear from anything from your wall from Irving FC. I'm gonna talk to the owner. We're gonna go ahead and ship you something.
Yes, sir. I like that. Thank you. I need a flag for this wall over here.
Okay, yeah, we gotta replace that Man United, whatever. Yeah,
I don't
we
know
replace
about
that. Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
We'll get your Man City one. Or Irving. We'll get your Irving one.
Irving.
At least it's not Liverpool like his friend down in Midlothian, but
Oh yeah.
Poor guy.
But all right, well, thanks for coming on, Nick. And then man, we wish you the best. We're very excited to see you, developing, and keep working on that body, man. I think when I see these guys and they work with their bodies, man, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think you know what I'm trying to explain, right? Because I mean, there's technical players, and there's players that are just going at it, and you have the body to just destroy people. There was a player called Ben Winen 2 years ago. No, the year before that, yeah, it was 2 years ago. And I mean, he's like in Wales now. He was like the defensive player of the some league over there, and he was able to play with us for a season. And yeah, he had that, and those players that they're big like you, and they know how to use that body, man. It's pretty amazing watching them play, and but yeah, awesome. We're gonna continue to keep watching you, and we wish you the best.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. You want to send us off? You want to add anything to today, Scotty, or you want to send us off or what?
No, man. I think we're good to go. I think we'll just send it off. So for another episode of El Gallinero,
let's get it.
We'll see you guys next week then.
All right. Take it easy.
See you guys.